Hello, my name is Dr. Celine Accord. I am 31 years old and I think I jumped into a parallel universe. Something is just not right. I may be breaking international laws regarding privacy and secrecy by publishing this information a few days ago after the incident at CERN. There was a memo stating we should not talk to any media using keywords such as time travel or point to the possibility that there may be a parallel universe, because such information could change how you understanding the universe. The incident occurred on the CERN campus and involved a well-known faculty member, Dr. Edward Mantel. This is what happened in full daylight. According to dozens of witnesses, the doctor left one of the university's buildings, crossed a parking lot to his parked car, and entered it. Many saw him as he walked to his car, some even called out to him and waved. The doctor opened his car door, climbed in, sat down, and closed the door. The car sat there unmoving. Eventually, a few curious students went to the car and found it empty. I find it hard to tell because everyone will think I'm a psychotic, and no one will believe me. Please, if anyone has had a similar experience, send a comment to Paranoid Times and they will pass it on to me. One day I woke up and everything was different, nothing spectacular, nothing to do with time travel and all that stuff, but it was well after I thought about it more. I just got up in the same year and the same day I went to bed, but many things were different. I could not find Edward, family members were different, some were even missing, mother had vanished. CERN was not the CERN that I had worked for many years. They had become secretive, many of us have been removed from public records. But I say that I worked for CERN and that I am Dr. Celine Accord. It's little things, but important enough to know that at one point there was a turning point in which things are different. In fact, if this is a dream, you are all in a dream, as I write this there in that dream, so if someone replies to this video, is that you are living the same reality as me or you really real? I need to know if this is a dream or not. 6 months ago I woke up to a normal morning. I was in my house where Edward had lived for 7 years. Everything was the same except that there was a set of sheets on his bed. Edward never made his bed, he was never home for too long. Well, my lab, when I got to my lab, this was not my lab, Edward's name on the door and mine was not. I thought I had the wrong floor, but no, it was mine. I got to the control area and I looked. I was still working there but was in another department reporting to a family who did not even know. I went to the office to mark the directory. I said I was sick and left. Everything in my portfolio was the same, my cards, my ID, all the same, but I do not remember having changed department at any time. I went to medical insurance and they tested me for drugs and alcohol. Everything was clean. I went to work the next day. People were asking me if and telling me I did not look well. They can tell that I am out of place. My apartment is the same, all the same. The only thing that was out of place was a note in my handwriting, warning me about CERN and to contact Paranoid Times. Papers and books that I keep in the house were all the same. Soon I realized that something was wrong. I thought it was some kind of amnesia, as I had missed something and could not remember a time in my life, but no, but who was this Paranoid Times, I wondered. I went online and found their YouTube page and there was the story of me and Edward. I recall a thought. I asked myself, was this day it should be, and news, at least cover important, were the same as the previous day. I went to a psychiatrist and attributed to stress, believed to be hallucinations. I do not know is nonsense, but I'm really hope it is real. Please, if anyone has gone something like, contact me, to see what could have happened. I find no pathology that matches what has happened to me. I've been 5 months reading all the theories I've found and I am convinced that I have or Edward has been between planes. Anything, any decision, and any action that has to change something. Do we need to try the event again? And why I have not jumped to another time? I am exactly the same. Except that everyone remembers me at this time. how the other me was not the me that I am now. And I've done things that I am not conscious of having done. Stay paranoid, my friends.